Please, please. I'm on here now. Please, please, pretty please. Come right here and say hi to YouTube. Please. Nobody's here yet. Please, please, please. Come on. Please. Sing a song. Just come and say hi. Why? Because what? Let me see if somebody come in here yet. It says nobody's in here yet. Want to make sure. Usually I have somebody come on here. Let me know. Oh, I see a person. Yo, yo, yo. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm doing a quick little sound check. Flowers. Akeisha, what's up? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? So I feel like the Verizon man. Can you hear me now? I'm just doing a mic check, man, before we go into this live tonight at 8 p.m. to see if I'm a broadcast right here because I'm on a wireless signal, which kind of stinks, but I want to make sure that we all to the good. You can hear me? All right, Flowers Akeisha, you here. So since you're here, let's go ahead and pull up your chart. When's your birthday? Oh, we about to get it reading, and I don't even do readings for people. Come on, because I want to do a quick mic check. So, when your birthday, since you're gonna be leading the flower procession, because tonight we gonna. Oh man, tonight y'all better have some libations ready because at the end I'm gonna be calling off some names, and y'all gotta be like Ashe, pour it up. You know what I'm saying? 71282. Oh, Cancerian lady, huh? 71282. What's your time of birth? What city were you born in, ma'am? Let me go to astro.com real fast. Let me pull it on up. Pull it on up. Pull it on up, girl. Cause you got it. Let me see. 71282. What's your city of birth and time of birth? You're a little Vega baby. Little Syrian baby. 7/12/1982. See what time. 11:27 a.m. Look at the irony of that. 11:27. Ain't that something? Boy, the universe got jokes. Then I just realized we're all a reflection of one another. What city were you born in? Oh, H Town. H Town. Home of motherfucking ghetto boys. Crooked cops. Crooked cops. See how they drop. See how they drop. What you know about that? You was a little young girl back there. You want to come face to face with Scarface? And I get to share my screen with you, Akeisha. What you know about that? I'm gonna share my screen with you real fast, so you can let me know if you can see my screen. I'm gonna share my screen with you, and I wonder how it looked like. I don't like it like this because it be looking like you can't see it in full totality. See, I'll be seeing myself. It's all. I want you to see my full screen. All right. So I want to know like how you see this. Like I want to see if you see my full screen or you still see me because I can't see me right now. But all I know is being born at that time close to lunchtime, you have a lot of this 10th house energy right here. Oh, your soul's mission is 13 degrees Cancer. Don't you know that 13 degrees is the whole foundation of the country? 13 degrees Cancer is serious. 13, 14 degrees about serious. Um, oh, your soul's mission is to grow into the Syrian ray of light. That's so dope. Why? I'm gonna help you out, sis. I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna get you there. You may already be there, telling me, nigga, catch up. I already been here. Um, but the tenth house, man, is a place of authority. This is interesting because Cancer is a sign of home, but the time that you were born puts it completely opposite. But you could be a boss, you could be a supervisor, the team lead. You easily take leadership positions when you're born at this particular time. You also have a marker that denotes that you could be really successful if you had a home based business as well. Venus in Gemini in the ninth house. Oh, wow. So it seems like partnerships, more of the romantic type, are really great when they come by the way of intellectual things because you're dealing with Gemini, so it's some type of intellectual pursuit. And then the ninth house, it's like the Sagittarian house. It's the house of philosophies and travel, out the country, religion. So this is a very strong mental placement between the ninth house and Gemini. And Venus being there says that Miss Flowers is attracted to and needs intellectual stimulation big time in her relationships. Yes, 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 yes. That's what it is. And it's serious because Venus is so close to the MC when you look at it. So MC is like career, the gateway to getting into your 10th house. And Venus is so close there. Very smart. Um, wow, man, you could be an artist. You got a lot to say, whether it be books, podcasting, speech, poetry, whatever, something to say. Now, mm, man, you got Jupiter in the second, so that's big money. Your money house is big planets, Jupiter and Pluto in the money house. Wow. To me, that feels like because it's in Scorpio too, then Pluto's right next to it. It feels like there could be some aspect of inheritance that can come your way that'll potentially allow you to have big money and whatnot. So somebody can die, obviously, and leave you money with the inheritance aspect. So that's something that could happen. Um, Not too far from there is Saturn flirting with these energies of the second house, and you got Saturn square Sun. So there, two things. So about the inheritance thing, I would say it looked like it could potentially come from dad, but it may be some type of issue, some type of block, some type of delay. Make sure that if you are the heir or beneficiary of some type of insurance type stuff, you really kind of want to have these conversations so you could make sure that kind of business is taken care of and you know what's what. So it's kind of like estate planning, basically. Um, because it's potentially some big money that's there, but it's also potentially some type of block, power, control, manipulation to get to it. Somebody could be lying about it. A partner, a marriage partner that dad was with or a parent was with could be lying about it. And he didn't leave you nothing, but he really did. So if you can have those kind of conversations, you should. It appears have parental karma to work out as well because Saturn at 15 degrees Libra is squaring your 19-degree Cancer moon. But this also can represent mom because Cancer is mom, but Saturn is dad. And the sun is dad too. But there's a combination here where I tell people like when you have this, you have to give an honest assessment on where you're at with your parents. And if there's some room for improvement that's there, then either two things. One, do it in your mind where you practice forgiveness and you let go of the issue that be. Um, and sometimes you have to do that rigorously where you may have to practice that thing for 21 days straight of letting go or reformatting the storyline of what happened in or what happened between you two. So you reimagine it. If dad told you something horrible, you say, you imagine dad telling you something beautiful in that moment, just totally rewriting the shit so you can let it go. Because you have to free the energy up into yourself. So it don't necessarily mean you have to go develop a new relationship with dad. But if that's something that you truly desire, then that's a method and approach as well. but it appears to be some energy that's there. And with Mars, I'm gonna lean a little bit more towards the father figure. And in the 10th house, I'm gonna lean definitely more towards the father figure in your life. It could be something there, and it could be some type of issue there that denotes, it could be a form of abuse. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah. You have to watch the feminine energy in your life, because when you have Neptune square Moon, I often tell people like, hey, be careful. Neptune represents deception. The moon is in the 4th house. That's also the house of mom. The moon is so I don't know, man. You got a little potentially. I'm curious to know what is your current status with your parents. If you had to rate them, mom gets a C, dad gets an F, or whatever the case may be. But going forward too, you have to watch out for the feminine energy on your journey. I don't like Neptune, Moon, harsh combinations, because it just represents deception type of stuff. And then, especially when Neptune deals with like spirituality, because then Neptune turns into poison too. So it's kind of like you on this journey. You have to be very careful on who you take elixirs and medicines and chemicals from, because somebody will tell you that it's this, but it may be something else. Neptune square Moon, that's potentially somebody. It's because Neptune represents poison, represents drugs. They lace your shit or whatever the case may be, and it's a feminine energy in Aries that's potentially mad, or it could be an angry partner in a relationship that does that shit. Um, so yeah, but it's all your energy though. It's not nobody else's fault. It's all your energy that you were born with. So the best way to balance this thing out would be, mm, it would be clarity, making sure that you're not doing the negative aspects of what we just said. That whole release thing with the parental factor, that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Um, and putting yourself first, because Saturn in the 1st house demands that you be responsible for yourself. Um, that could be an oxymoron, because in a Cancer sun, that could denote nurturing type of thing. But Saturn in the 1st is like, oh no, put yourself first. So then it may feel like it's a tug of war in a sense. So you got to find that delicate balance between the nurturing aspect and then self, in a sense. You got some big boys down there like Saturn, Mars, Pluto, Jupiter. They all like back to back to back. It's a heavy combination. And to me, what stands out with Saturn and Mars is, although in your 1st, they're not too far away from your 2nd house where Pluto and Jupiter is. So I see that as Saturn and Mars is trying to make a push going towards your money wheel, where the other 2 planets is at. So you got big potential financially, big potential financially. But the way that you tap into that will come by the way of some shit. It could be a business relationship, or just personal relationship that turns towards business as well. So very strong money markers when it comes to tapping into a form of a partnership to get it. Yeah. Soul's mission. You got the cheat code, because you're here to learn to be more Cancerian, but your sun sign is Cancer, so you get the cheat code. That shouldn't be no struggle. But you do have to issue in what I will call the Sirian authority. Now, I'm gonna put you as a cosmic ambassador, okay? Because your sun in front of Sirius, Mercury in front of Sirius, your North Node is in front of Sirius, all this energy. So you have to bring in the Sirian order. The Sirian order when we was in Denver, I told they be at this church, right? Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. I had to sing this goddamn song, and I'm the least participatory person when it comes to stuff like that. But it's issuing a certain wave of light that changes the vibe of the species, so we could continue to progress towards peace and prosperity. And if we got to break out some kick ass and let the dogs out, then we'd be willing to let the dogs out. The American dream is built on the Syrian order. Okay. The American dream is built on the Syrian order. All right. So here's my question. Oh, see, wow. So you said you already got some money from dad after the CC. Told you. Told you. That'd be there. That'd be there. And that's a clear marker. Wow. So, question: could y'all see my screen in full? I need to know that. Miss Jeffers, what up? Could y'all see? You see me and the share screen. I don't like that. Because if I wanted to blow something up, like how they do that? Why they do that? Let me see. Maybe I can send them a layout. Let me change that. That's stupid. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Let me share my screen real quick. Ah, this me. I can still see me. And so, and then it's all like you in a fucking portal. That's dumb. So, if I wanted to go full view like this, like my whole computer screen is showing my PowerPoint. I can't see me right now. I don't know what that looks like for you guys, but hold on. I know what I'm going to do. I'm about to go to YouTube on my phone and see what it look like. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Hip hop astrology. The nigga from the cosmos. So I'm doing the sound check. I see y'all. Oh, yeah, that's how you do it. The nigga from the cosmos. Yeah. So I'm doing the sound check. I see y'all. Oh, yeah, that's how you do it. So let me. So I think it has to be like this. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, I got it. All right, I got it. All right. So yeah, I hit that one button like that on the cinema layout, and then you can see the entire screen of what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Miss Flowers, you actually had an inheritance. What you do with that money, girl? That's what made you rich? That's what financed that bankroll you got right now? What's that, Miguel? Miguel? Is it Miguel or Miguel? 12, 1890. Been working on that since our initial reading back on. We had a reading back in 2018. 2018? What you mean you been working on that? Girl, that's like 18, 19, 20, that's 3 years ago. 3 years ago. I mean, everything is a work in process. What have you done in those 3 years? Let's measure it. What you working on? Oh, are we talking like birthstones type of stuff? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Are you talking about like the carnelians and all that kind of stuff? Amethyst rocks. And stuff. I see you. Wanna come on? Come on. Come on. Please. Turn my camera on you. Come on. Come. Come here. Come on. Amethyst, all stones except diamonds. Gotcha. Gotcha. I need something fixed. I got some rosary beads that broke, and I need it shortened. I'll show you, but I don't got them here. I'll show you. Cool. Cool. Man, I feel like I'm tired. All right, man. I just really wanted to do a quick sound check, man. So I wasn't doing readings since Miss Flowers and Keisha came first. Shoot me an email at my noble ample at gmail, and then spend some money. Um, but I'm the 22. Somewhat. Um, yeah, shoot me an email, and then I can get the data over and make that happen. But yeah, we be on tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern time. Myself, Minister Jew. Looks like this sound check was successful, so I shall leave my computer alone. Because yesterday when I tried it downstairs, it didn't work. So we should make it happen for you. And we will make it happen. So tune in tonight, though. Tune in tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be easy. I'm going to try my best to be calm, real smooth, real patient, yell, and get a headache. Hey, man, my hairline kind of funny. Hey, the camera angle. Yeah, but it's gonna be some powerful information, man. We talking about like a little over 40 slides. Have something to pour because I do want to do a Bobby Hemmett type of libation. Shout out some good names to kind of get your mind acclimated to, who put some moves in on our behalf. Because 2022 is for me is about touching some of these places, you know what I mean? Touching some of these places to make sure that, the spirits of the American revolutionaries live on. You know what I mean? For real. The American Revolutionary War and all that 13 degrees and all that stuff. The whole thing was based off Sirius. Hey, you know what they say? What they be like? Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
Hi. So we got the whole thing is like Sirius XM radio, Siri. You got, oh my
I don't know what that means.
I know you don't.
If you like, I can search.
So, this whole thing was about that. When you deal with exception with it, now it comes back into our, you know what I'm saying, right back into our reality as a grand sign. You know what I mean? So this thing is it's just paramount. We tap in. You know what I mean? Because if it was made pointing to us and it's us, then that should mean like, oh, everything is gonna be all right because the whole foundation of the country was pointing to our cosmology. So everything is within what they call divine timing is the key. The question is, can we interpret the signs of the time? That's what it's gonna be tonight. All right, so tune in tonight, 8 p.m. man. I'll see y'all a little later. All right, peace.